Hi everyone, I am back to do some more crafting and to continue with our journals. Firstly, before I get started, I just wanted to share with you some happy mail that I got today, and oh my goodness me, I am so touched and in awe actually at what I received today. Is the lady who sent me this package is Jan, and she is so talented. She is a customer of mine, and you know, she's purchased a few journals from me, and I like to think that we've become friends. And anyway, I received this today, and oh my gosh, let me show you. So firstly, look at these handmade mitts, and she knows me so well because I just love shocking pink. And look, they are just adorable. And, you know, I don't like fingers in gloves either. So she just, I don't know how she knew, but they are just gorgeous. Look at those. Oh my gosh, I will treasure them. And then I received this lovely this brooch that she made. Excuse me, I have dye and glue all over my fingers, and it is horrible. And I've been trying to get it off, and I'm just covered. But the dye's dry, but the glue is dried as well, and it's just annoying. So I got this awesome, look at this lovely brooch. It's like felt brooch. It's just beautiful. And actually, what she doesn't know is I do have a collection of brooches, which they are in a box somewhere, and I collect them when I go to charity shops and car boots and things. There's a few handmade ones, and this is going to go into my collection for when I find the right journal to put it on. Love it. But this is just, oh my goodness me, wait till you see this. I couldn't believe it, actually. It is so beautiful. It is a silver bracelet, okay? So how beautiful is that? But what is so gorgeous and so beautiful about this is that this bracelet was actually a pair of tongs, you know, like to pick up sugar. And it's from 1886, a vintage tongs. And look, they've been made into this beautiful bracelet. Look at that. I mean, she just knows how much I love my vintage things. But just look how beautiful. And I love silver. I never wear gold because I just don't think it suits me. But look, they're little spoons on the end. Oh my gosh, just how unique and how wonderful is that. Now, I don't know if she sells these, if she has a shop, I'm not sure. But if anybody is interested in these, let me know, and I'll see if she has more. But look how beautiful that is, and how unique and different. I've never ever seen anything like it before. So thank you so much, Jan. I am just so touched by your generosity and how talented you are. And I've got some leather, which I'm not sure what I will use it on, but I don't actually have any leather in my stash, I don't think. So it'd be interesting to see what I could find to use this for. But that was my happy mail for today. So let me put these aside. And today we are going to, oops, let's put that there. I have been making pockets for, oh, let me just sit back down on my chair. Been making pockets for my multiple journals. But first, let me show you what I've been doing off camera. We was, you know, doing all of the covers. So let me just get my box of journals and let me show you what I have done so far. So this one, I had to put the lace and the picture on, and I've stitched around it now and added this ruffle and some trim there. So that's that one, and I have to yet do the pages for this journal, but it is coming along lovely. I mean, look, that's what it's going to be looking like. How beautiful is that? So that is the first one I've been doing off camera. Let me put them in order. This one, all I've done is just sew this on. I've yet to do more with this one. I have done the cover for my Christmas one. This is for Jan, actually. Let me just take this out. So Jan, if you are watching, this is the front cover for your Christmas one, and it's going to have red lace down the to cover the signature, and this is for inside trim for the pages. And I have put some pom-poms on a couple of the pages as well, some white pom-poms. I've already done that, and there is some nice lace on there too. So I'm super excited about this one, see how it turns out. So I'm going to put them in there. I haven't sewn them on because I didn't have red thread in my sewing machine, so I'm waiting. This is also for Jan, Poppy one, her Poppy one, and I have sewn some red trim on one of the inside pages already, and put some a lovely satin ruffle, and this is going to have this lace trim, and this is also going to have a gorgeous brooch on the front. So that's why I haven't done too much for that. So this will have a lovely brooch, a poppy brooch on the front of this one. So that's the poppy one. This one I have just sewn the picture on. That's all I've done on that one. This one you have seen. That one's been done for a while. Same as this one. I have just sewn around the picture on this one. So let's put that back there. This one has just been sewn around, and that's going to have that for the edging down here. This one I have glued down, obviously, the lace and put the picture on. That's all I've done on that one. Same as that one, it's just been sewn on. Oops-a-daisy. This one again has just been sewn around. That one has been sewn around. And then, this one I have put on a lace ruffle and some bling on that one. That one has just been sewn on. Now this one, I've been a bit busy with this one. This one I have, sewn around the picture. That's going to be the edging, and I've also put on this lovely gold trim all the way around on that one. So this one has come along quite nicely. That's the French one. Excuse me, my cat girl one, I've just sewn around. This one I have sewn around the little girl, and I have put on a fabric ruffle and some bling there. This one I have sewn this picture on, and it is actually a pocket, and I've also put on some lace, sewn some lace on one of the edges of the pages, and this one has been sewn on as well. Now what I have been doing today, I have been making these pockets, oops, where are they, to go in the back page. Let me get my other ones here. As you can see, I've been really busy making these, and these were inspired by Gail, a Agostinelli, I think her surname is. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, Gail, but I saw these on one of her videos, and I don't really have pockets in the back page, but I have done them. Now, for the TN size journal, these are 7.5 by 7, and then you do a 1/2 inch, oh my goodness me, can't think of the word, not a cut, a score, sorry, you score at 1/2 inch, and then you score at 1.5 and 2.5, and then fold it over, and I used my 1 inch punch there. But let me show you. Oops, I'm going to put those there. I have already gone ahead and put some in the journal, so let me show you. So we have this one in here. Now this is obviously a bigger journal, so these are bigger measurements, and I've just decorated them with lace and put a lovely flower trim. So that one has got one in. And then the sunflower one has this gorgeous gold one, and it's going to be a pocket here and a pocket here, so you've got 2 pockets there. So pocket there and a pocket there, and this has just got a lace trim with some gold braid down there. And then this one, oops, I have again put a pocket on, and it's just got some lace and these daisies, and again the 2 pockets, because it's sunflower one, this one. I didn't have any little mini sunflowers, but I thought that they would be cute. So as you can see, I've been very busy today. This one has got this lace and this flower ribbon. And this gorgeous one has this lovely, now these are wallpaper from a wallpaper sample book, so it's a great way to use them up, because I've got loads of them downstairs, so it's a great way for me to, oops, I better unstick that. And that's a lovely big pocket. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it yet, but we'll find something to put in it. And then we have another. This is all wallpaper samples, these are. So just making sure these are not stuck down. And this has got these lovely flower trim. And this one has, this isn't wallpaper, this is just cardstock. And it's just got this lovely ribbon down. So I thought we could get on and make some more, because I've got a few more journals. Oh, let me put this over here to do. So let's take this one. Now this one doesn't have any pages in yet. I need to do them tonight. But I thought we could do a pocket, and I could show you. Oh, that's quite nice actually. I quite like that one in there. Let's go with that. So what I would do first is going to get my distress ink, and we're just going to distress all the way around. Make sure we get in there. So that's that. And then what we're going to do is just glue this down. I do use Fabri-Tac because I just find I was using this other glue, and I think this tacky glue is okay on the cardstock, but not on the wallpaper. The wallpaper was a bit of a pain to stick down, if I'm honest. And then what we're going to do is just push that in, and then just run some glue down, oops, the edge here. Oh, I cut my finger on my scissors earlier. It's like a paper cut, and oh my gosh, it's so sore. Right, so we're just going to stick that down and make sure we haven't stuck it down inside. And then what we're going to do, I have my lace buckets in front of me, and I have my like flowers and braid and a basket of ribbons next to me. So what I just do is just sit here and see what we can, oops, I've got my legs stuck again, what we can do. Now it's pink on the front, so let's have a look what we can do. I quite like, I don't know why, kind of like this as well, but that kind of makes it, don't know if it makes it so shabby chic. Let's have a look. And I just literally sit here and play around and see. Oh, that's quite nice. I quite like that. Right, that will work. I'm going to cut it. That was easy. So I'm just going to run, I think, that down the middle there. What I'm going to do is overlap it and then cut around it, I think. Right, let's run this glue down here. And then the bits that I've missed, I just go underneath and add a bit more glue. Oops, that's not enough. This is why I've got glue all over my fingers. Oops, look, we need a whole load down the side here to make sure. Oh, I've got glue in my cut again. I think I'm going to be oohing and ahhing all day about that. So, and then we're just going to trim this up. I like that. In fact, I kind of like that being quite plain and not doing too much to it, I think. I kind of like that just like that, if I'm honest. I think that's quite nice, being not too much on it. I think I need a bit more glue though. I wonder if I've got a flower that I could put on it. Let me have a look. Excuse me. In my oh, they're very pink, aren't they? Quite nice though. Quite like them. They're too thick, I think. Too purple. Too blue. See, look at all these little bits and pieces I've got in here. Okay. I've just seen something that might work. Those. Right, let's have a look. Oh, I do like those. They're pretty. Oh, those. Love them, love them, love them. Right, let's put those in there. Now, let's have a look how we could do this. See? Now I kind of like there and there. I like the two. I think that, oh, I kind of like three as well. Oh, I like the three. Right, okay, so that's what we're going to do with this one. Gonna stick these down. Should have hot glued them really. In fact, I'm going to switch my hot glue on. Oh, I'll have to. It should be alright with those, but I am going to put on, excuse me, switch on my glue gun. I've got to plug it in. My other one, oops. My other one, you could just flip the switch, but it started making the glue brown. So I decided to get my other one out. I had bought a new one, which I thought was going to be amazing. It's a cordless one and you put batteries in it, and it just does not heat up enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this to one side and wait for my glue gun to heat up, and I'm going to glue gun them on. Look how pretty that pocket is. So let's put that aside for a minute. So that's one done, another one done. Yay, we're getting there. And okay, let's have a look. Oops. Oh. Right, the next one is this one here. Now this is a French themed. Now I have got one, haven't I, that's roses. So I'm going to keep the roses one. Put those there. I've got too many going on here. That looks quite nice, I think. Or does that not stand out enough? Let's have a look. I've also got, no, too blue. Oh, on the floor. Oh, I quite like that one. Let's see what we can do, because there's like blues in here. So I quite like this one. That's gonna do this. And look, I found these lovely butterflies as well. Right, so we're just going to distress this one. Oh, you know what I need to do as well? I need to cut around that. I didn't do it on, let it dry on the other one. I haven't cut around this bit here before I put it in the journal. Oops. Right, okay, let's get this one glued down. And there'll be another job done today. And then I need to work on putting some lace on the pages as well. So some of them have got lace on some of the pages, and I also need to stitch down some of the ones that have got like a pull-out flap. So I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Oh gosh, don't get glue on my new thing. Oh, I have already, look. That's not good. I've got glue all over my thing. Oh, it comes off quite easy. Right, okay. So that's that. Right, what are we going to put on here? Let's have a look. Oh, I am liking that already. Look at that. This lace is lovely, and I don't think it shows up on the camera, but these flowers are actually outlined with like a pink, and I've actually used this on a few of the pockets because it's just lovely. I don't know what I'm going to do when it's used up. I do like my lace. Right, okay, we're going to put that on there, and then I'm going to put some glue down to about here. Okay, that's that. Just going to pat it down. Let's have a look. It's not bad actually. That's very pretty. Cut that down. Cut that down. It's missed a little bit right on the edge. Now what we're going to do, that's quite nice, but I'm not convinced that, no, I'm not sure about that. I did find, I was going through all my like trims and look what I found, but I don't think, I haven't really got anything with purple in. So when I do a purple journal, actually I've got a nice pink one coming up, but not sure about that. Excuse me. Let's have a look. Oh, I quite like that. I know it's not really, there is silver in here actually. I think what I might do is just put a little bit on the bottom here. Oops, that one's missing a petal. Quite like that, that'll work. And pop that down like that. Put them back in there. And that in there. I don't know when I was going to use that gingham. And that is good to go, I think. Once I've cut around it, so that would work lovely. Let me just see, where did I put my scissors? Here they are now. Just cutting around. Oops, we've missed a bit. Come on, Chanel, can't get that little bit right in there. There you go. That's that bit done. And now we can actually glue this in the journal. So what you do, because obviously we're keeping this bit as a pocket, I always put my thumb there so I don't glue the wrong bit, as we've probably all done. And we're just going to stick this down. I have yet to make my Christmas pocket, so I won't be able to do that one right now because I haven't got that one prepared. So a couple of them I'm going to have to do off camera, but I just thought I would pop on just to show you these going in. And like I said, I'll put the link for Gail's channel, and she has like a tutorial on these TN pockets. She does do hers right to the top, but I like mine a bit lower. Oh, look at my hands, they're disgusting. But she does make them a bit taller. That's the only difference. They're all the same, and obviously with the bigger journals I've had to adapt the size, but they are pretty much the same. So doesn't that look lovely? Right, another one done. let's do another one. Ah, this is the rose one, isn't it? So now it's roses on the front, but it is actually another poppy one, the pages. So I think I'm just going to do it as like a floral poppy one. So let me get my rose pockets, and oh, I like that one. That one's quite pretty. Oh, I don't know. I think the lighter one, oh, it's going in the back, isn't it? Duh. Yep, I definitely think this one's better than that one. So let's ink it up. Don't know how long. Oh, I've only got a few minutes more. Gosh, doesn't time fly? Honestly, I don't know where today has gone, actually. I set out to get a lot done today, and I did get a lot done, but not as much as I wanted. Right, okay, so that's done. We need to just glue this down. Oh, I've done it wrong. Put that one down first. I always put the small flap down first because that's the bit where you add the glue to. And my glue's getting all funny on the end because I didn't put my lid on. And then we're just going to glue that down. Make sure I haven't glued it inside. Now, this one is going to have that pink on. So, what do we have to go? That's pretty, isn't it? I actually quite like that as it is, but we need to put something on it, I think. Right, we're rummaging around in this possibility, but I think it might be too much pink. That one's better, I think. What are we going to put on it, though? That is the question. Oh, look what I found. This lovely ribbon with hearts on it. I have so many lovely... sidetracked again, Chanel. I have so many lovely ribbons that... Oh, my gosh. Hang on, there's this one here as well. Too much flower on flower, that one, isn't it? Right. I think we'll put some of this one on. And then we can work from there. So, oh, actually, look. I kind of like that one on the edge rather than down the middle. Let's be different with this one. I think, excuse me, let's be different. Don't always have to do the same thing, Chanel. Try out different things. Okay. Oh, in my cut again. Oh, goodness me. I keep doing that every time I get glue in it. And it stings. It's not good. I bet you're all laughing at me at home. I need a plaster. It really stings. Honestly, what I did was I had glue on these scissors and I wiped it with my fingers. Yep, like a nincompoop. And it hurts. I think actually a paper cut is sometimes worse than a big old cut. Well, I don't know actually, but very stingy. Especially when you're working with things like glue that's got stingy stuff in it. I'm gonna Now, I think what I might do is put a nice bow, maybe a nice bow on this. Now, where did I see some bows? Let me get up and have a look and see. Oh, ow. Right. I do have a little pot of bows here. Maybe we can find one that would look nice on this. Maybe we won't. Got some nice white bows. Oh, see, it's quite plain and simple. Right, I think, oh. That's quite pretty if I take the sticky thing off. Oh, I like that one. Right, we're going to put a bow on this one. Look at all these little bows I've got here. I find things every day. I find something I've forgotten about. We're going to see, this is the great thing about scrapbooking. You just get to use up all of your bits and pieces. So I like that. And maybe we could put a pearl thingy in the middle, maybe. Let's have a look. We've got to go over here now. Where's the little flower pearls? There they are. I wonder, oops, if one would look nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, too good. I'm too good. Right. Oh, that looks gorgeous. What do you think? Yay. Or should we put it somewhere else? No, I kind of like it there. Let's put it there. And what I'm going to do is I might as well get my other pocket and my hot glue. That looks stunning, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, I just love that pocket. Love it. Right, let's hope this is working now. Now this is my other glue gun. And these are beautiful flowers, actually. I don't know where I got these from, but I should get some more because they are beautiful. Right, I need to cut that and I need to put that one in. And what I'm going to do is get off my finger. That's the back. And then, oops. Oh my gosh, I have so much glue on my fingers. There you go. That's that one. Now, I do need to just cut round these little bits. There's only a little bit of lace in this one. Oops. Not the easiest thing to do, I must admit. Oh, that one wasn't too bad, actually. That one's done. And then we just need to cut around. Oh, where are we? And we need to cut around this one, which might not be too bad, I don't think. There you go. All done. And then what we're going to do is just stick both of these in. And then what I'll do, I've got a couple more, but I shall do them off camera. So I've just shown you a couple of them. And, gosh, make sure you put the right pocket in, Chanel. That's beautiful. I love that. Don't forget we're leaving a pocket open there. So, oops, put a bit too much glue on that one. Better take some of that off. Otherwise it is going to ooze out all over my, ow, poorly finger. which is what I've just done. Let me put my lid on. So there's going to be lots of pockets and things in these journals. Right, okay. Hold that down for a minute. Make sure that's not stuck down. And that one is good to go. Okay. And then we are going to put this one. I've got to do the pages for this one, haven't I? I do love this pocket though. This pocket is very pretty. Very lovely. And then I'll just quickly tell you what I'm going to be doing next in the journals. Oh, I need a plaster. Has anyone got a plaster? Oh my goodness me. I'm like one of the kids, aren't I? I've got a boo-boo. Oh, you can't really see it actually. Look, I don't know if you can see it. Just there. And look, it keeps, look at my fingers. They are disgusting. That's what us crafters do. We get messy. Right, okay. So this one has to have pages put in it. So I should pop that there. And I'll show you what I'm going to be doing on one. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing next is, after I've put the backs in, the back pocket in them all, each journal will have a couple of pages or a page with a lace trim down the edge. So for instance, let me show you. Oh, where is it? Where's my skinny lace? That's not my skinny lace. Actually, I'm nearly out of skinny lace, so I need to get some more. So here's some of my, you know, sort of, it's not so wide lace. So I'm going to be running some lace down some of the pages, maybe thicker lace. I've just got an assortment here, so that one might be quite nice as well. Just so that, you know, I do love having some lace edges on the pages. So what I need to do is I need to go through the journals. I need to sew a page with a lace trim. And also, if I've got any flip out pockets, which I'm not sure there are in this one, I would pick one up that hasn't got any flip outs. Let me find another one. Oh, that one hasn't got any either. Oh, okay, I will find one in a minute. Okay, so any of the journals that have fold out pages like this, and also this one has a fold up music page, I'm going to go on the sewing machine and sew down the sides of these just to secure them, and I'll do them off camera. So I've got that to do, which is just the sewing of the pockets, and to also put some lace trim sew down, like probably the first page or the second page. I'll put on some lace so that you can see a bit of lace on it as well. So that is what I'm going to be doing next. I'm going to finish off those pockets and put the lace on, and then I will show you when we come back. And then I'm going to be making some book page inserts with a pocket as well. And I need to also coffee dye some envelopes so we can decorate some envelopes for the journals as well. So that's what we'll be doing next. So hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.